Moscow Standard Time is the time zone for the city of Moscow, Russia, and most of Western Russia, including St. Petersburg. It is the second westernmost of the 11 time zones of Russia. It has been set to UTC+3 permanently on the 26th of October 2014. Before that date it had been set to UTC+4 year-round since the 27th of March 2011. Moscow Standard Time is used to schedule trains, ships, etc. throughout Russia, while airplane travel is scheduled using local time. Times in Russia are often announced throughout the country on radio stations as Moscow Standard Time, and this time is also registered in telegrams, etc. Descriptions of time zones in Russia are often based on Moscow Standard Time rather than UTC. For example, Jakutsk is said to be MSK+6 within Russia. History. In accordance with the 16th of June 1930 decree of the Council of People's Commissars, the decree time was introduced by adding 1 hour to the time in each time zone of the USSR, so that Moscow time became 3 hours ahead of Coordinated Universal Time. Until 2011, during the winter, between the last Sunday of October and the last Sunday of March, Moscow Standard Time was 3 hours ahead of UTC, or UTC+3. During the summer, Moscow time shifted forward an additional hour ahead of Moscow Standard Time to become Moscow Daylight Time, making it UTC+4. In 2011, the Russian government proclaimed that daylight saving time would in future be observed all year round, thus effectively displacing standard time, an action which the government claimed emerged from health concerns attributed to the annual shift back and forth between standard time and daylight saving time. On the 27th of March 2011, Muscovites set their clocks forward for a final time, effectively observing MSD, or UTC+4, permanently. On the 29th of March 2014, after the annexation of Crimea by the Russian Federation, the Republic of Crimea and the city of Sevastopol, two federal subjects established by Russia on the Crimean Peninsula, switched their time to MSK. In July 2014, the State Duma passed a bill repealing the 2011 change, putting Moscow Standard Time on permanent UTC+3 usage. Most of the European Russia uses Moscow Standard Time. In Kaliningrad Oblast, Eastern European time is used. Samara Oblast and Udmurtia use Samara time, and Perm Krai, Bashkortostan and Orenburg Oblast use Yekaterinburg time. In the Crimean Federal District, the disputed region of Crimea between Russia and Ukraine, the Moscow Standard Time is also observed, as well as in the separatist territories of the Donetsk People's Republic and Lugansk People's Republic, which since 2014 control the majority of the Ukrainian Donetsk Oblast and Lugansk Oblast. Past usage. Prior to the 27th of March 2011, Moscow Standard Time was UTC+3. Daylight saving time was used in the summer, advancing it to UTC+4. UTC+3 was also formally used in European parts of what was then the USSR Belarus in 1930 to 1991, Estonia in 1940 to 1989. Latvia in 1940 to 1989, Lithuania in 1940 to 1989, Moldova in 1940 to 1991, Ukraine in 1930 to 1990, Kaliningrad Oblast in 1946 to 1991, Samara Oblast in 1989 to 1991, and again from 2010-2011. Moscow Summer Time was first applied in 1981 and was used until 1988 in Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, until 1989 in Belarus, Moldova and Ukraine, until 1990 in Kaliningrad Oblast, between 1989 and 1990, and in 2010 in Samara Oblast. In 1922 to 1930 and 1991-1992, Moscow observed it. Daylight saving time was observed in the summer of 1991, and the city and region reverted to UTC+3 by the summer of 1992. The time in Moscow has been as follows.